A young couple in Kerala, Aadila and Noora, have decided to make their homosexuality, their sexual preferences public under some pressing circumstances. And that's it. All the hell have broke loose in the state. People are actually showering abuses, threatening them, cursing them, and I don't know what. This is happening in 2022 in one of the most progressive states in the country, one of the most educated states in the country. So I decided to talk about it. Not just about the homosexuality, but also about the myths and concepts and the kind of questions the society poses about these couples. So let's begin. And before that, welcome you all back to my channel Life Talk, where we talk about life and more. I'm not here to talk on homosexuality. I'm not here to define homosexuality. It is a bit awkward for me to talk about it in 2022. I'm here to discuss a few questions that is actually the society is actually posing to these couples. So I'll try to answer these questions about the concerns of society, about their worries of society. This is kind of funny actually, so I thought I'll discuss it. Number one, homosexuality is against the nature. The nature. Really? Nature has all kinds of sexuality in it. Asexuality, bisexuality, homosexuality, heterosexuality. All kinds of sexuality has been incorporated in the nature. Don't believe me? Brush up your biology book. 10th, 12th, brush up your biology book. And if you're actually concerned about the nature, stop burning plastics. It is much more fruitful. It is much more divine. Stop chasing these couples. Number two, homosexuality is a mental disease. Nope, it is not a mental disease. It is actually a tendency. It is a tendency of the body. Okay, so these are the concepts, these are the ideas that people conceived during the 18th and the 19th century. So if you still believe this homosexuality is more of a mental disease, I think you're mentally stuck there in 18th century. Number three, homosexuality is treatable. No, it is not. As I've told you, homosexuality is a tendency of the body. So wherever you are, what kind of circumstances that you're brought in what kind of morale that you're brought in, it doesn't matter. Homosexual people will be homosexual. So any kind of treatment, any kind of hormonal treatment, any kind of unnatural counseling can actually endanger the personality, individuality, and the nature of the person itself. So no, homosexuality is not treatable. And if you believe it, I think it is you who needs the treatment. Number four, I have seen many couples that go into heterosexuality after counseling. I think you're talking about bisexual peoples. They will be comfortable with both kind of partners. They will be comfortable with female partner, the same partner, or the different hetero partners. So bisexual people can go into a different relationship. But if you are forcing the other couples to do so, I think you are endangering the very nature of the person. Nature of the person. Ring any bells? That's it. Number five, homosexuality is against religion. That is the most hurtful and that is the most sentimental part of all this controversy. So I'm not exactly a religious person. From my point of view, you can perceive a religion through two methods. One is through the morale that they are trying to convey. That can last an eternity, that can last throughout the humanity. Or through the rules. There will be a certain set of rules that religion has put forward. Abiding to it, you can follow the religion. The problem with sticking to the rules without understanding the morale is that it is not flexible. It is not flexible according to the changing times, according to the new discoveries, new experimentation, new knowledge. It is not open or flexible to it. It is the duty of the religion to be flexible, to be adaptable to the changing times, to the changing humans, to the changing understandings. It is not otherwise. It is not the duty of a human to get ourselves molded into some age-old rule sets. That's what my concept is. If a religious rules is not flexible to the changing times, it will get outdated, at least in the minds of the humans. And who are we to judge? Let God be the judge. Let God do the judging. Why are we doing it for Him? Number 6. Have you ever thought of your parents while committing such heinous crime? Heinous crime is a catch. So parents are the guardians of the children. You are not the owners. Okay, you have no right whatsoever, no right to imply or impose your notions on children, because you belong to the past. Children belong to the future. You can embrace them, you can love them, you can empower them, but you cannot own them. Okay, they are not your property. Number 7. How about their sexual life? Really? It's not your concern. Are they asking your advice? No, right? Let them do it, let them not do it. Okay, it is none of your business. Stay away. Number 8. How can they have a kid? How can they have a normal family? Normal family means to have kids. Wow. Such a concerning society. I really love to be a part of it. Okay, there are a lot of couples out there who don't have kids. There are a lot of couples out there who have unwanted kids where they have not planned for it. Okay, they all lead a life. How they live their life, how they lead their life forward is entirely up to them. If at all in future, if they are planning for a kid, there are legal ways to adopt. There are medical methods, IVF, surrogacy. There are a lot of different ways in medical system and in legal system to have kid. So, chill. 9th question. So, this is a question the society has on the people who support homosexuality. Okay, like me. If it happens in your family, if your kid does it, will you accept? Definitely yes. Why not? My kids, if at all they want to live a life of homosexuality or heterosexuality or asexuality, whom they choose to love is not at all my concern. Whomever they choose, I will accept them with open arms and open heart. But if they choose to hate, if they choose to love, that will not be my problem. But if they choose to hate somebody, even if that be my enemy, that will be my concern, not the otherwise. So, yes, I will accept them. Number 10. How are they going to lead their life forward? Well, that is a tough question. I'm not going to sugarcoat it. Their life is going to be very hard, more hard than any other couple out there, because you have seen the kind of society, the kind of thoughts, the kind of vibes they are giving out. It is not a very acceptable one. So yes, their life is going to be hard, but the kind of fight they have put forward against all the odds for their love is something remarkable. It's kind of a landmark, It not just gave courage to a lot of people out there to come out and embrace their identity, and let it also be the beginning of change for our society. So with that thought in mind, I'm winding up today's section. This is me, Dr. Sri Chitra, signing off. If you really like this section, please make sure to like, comment and share. And also, please don't forget to subscribe. Thank you.